Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Khaosity here, and welcome back to the channel. We got us some more Sonic Frontiers news today, people. Sonic Frontiers 2 could quite literally be the best Sonic game ever made. It has the potential, alright? With the news we just got that we're going to get into, it has the potential. But before we do, if you like the video, drop a like. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 400. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so reporting live from Almighty Tales channel, SEGA talks Sonic Frontiers future plans, promotions, DLC, and latest investor Q&A. We believe we have found a title that is widely accepted by a lot of people around the world. Alright, this is by Azul35. The link will be in the description, Tales channel. In a Q&A with investors, SEGA's parent company, Sega Sammy Holdings, appeared confident with the sales scheme of Sonic Frontiers. The Hedgehog's latest mainline game recorded a strong financial performance, and it was well received by fans despite its admittedly lower Metacritic score. The company is expected to double down on Frontiers in the long term based on strategies like pricing and promotions, as well as a commitment to large-scale projects and repeat sales through free downloadable content, DLC. But moving on to the first question, while the Metacritic score for Sonic Frontiers was not as high as it was hoped, we know that it was well received by fans. How do you evaluate the quality of this title? It's true that the Metacritic score was slightly lower than we expected, but the user score was very high. With that, we believe we found a title that is widely accepted by a lot of people around the world. It is believed that we can build more repeat sales of Sonic Frontiers through pricing, discounts, and the recently announced DLC. We plan to further promote the Sonic franchise in the future, such as the release of Sonic Prime, the third Sonic film, and merchandising opportunities, of course. So yeah, man, even though the Metacritic score wasn't exactly what they hoped it would be, they see that the majority player base loves Sonic Frontiers. So they're just gonna go with that. Great. That's pretty good, because SEGA in the past has had a habit of taking scores too seriously, taking critics too seriously. Moving on from that, the game's sales strategy. Even though you have done sales for Sonic Frontiers, the average unit price has not decreased that much. Please tell us about your future sales strategy. We are proceeding with this title based on a strategic sales plan. We conducted intensive promotions around the November release, and as announced recently, we have been able to achieve good results so far. A temporary sale was held around Black Friday, but the selling price has since returned to normal. We have been able to achieve these results while maintaining a certain level of quality, and the number of units sold greatly exceeded our original estimation. We will continue to sell over the long term based on sales strategies such as pricing, promotions, and the development of further DLC. So, hey, obviously, we got the 3-wave DLC. It's working. I like what I'm seeing. With the strong performance of Sonic Frontiers and other global titles, will you be focusing more on products like it in the future? We expect the development costs of new titles to grow even larger in the future. We will strive to ensure solid quality in the development of major titles from our existing franchises. However, development labor costs will continue or will rise due to the impact of global external environments, and we expect this trend to continue for the foreseeable future. Since it is necessary to take on these challenges for major titles, we are proceeding with a bigger budget, even from the basic research stage. Therefore, we assume that the development costs for future titles will increase accordingly. Actually, this is bigger budget. Whoa, that's crazy. So yeah, man, this is exactly why, or Sonic Frontiers 2 could be the best Sonic game ever created, bruh. You never know, because remember, Frontier was only made by 60 people. That's not a lot for a AAA title. What's supposed to be a AAA title? That's not a lot of people. Alright, so if they get a bigger budget, maybe they can get more manpower. More manpower means they got more people to work on certain things, certain areas of the games. Instead of having 10 people do this, you have like 20 people doing this now, and you know, there's more polish overall. And maybe we can get CGI cutscenes again. What was the last game that had CGI cutscenes? Lost World, I think? I don't really know. I think Lost World. Either way, nonetheless, this is a big W. But moving on from that, we have generating repeat sales. Considering your earnings forecast for this fiscal year and the current market environment, I assume that there will be a lot of uncertainty about the next fiscal year. How are you planning to increase repeat sales during the current term, and what's the status of the new titles? Since there were many new titles in the previous fiscal year, we took on a strategy of repeat sales in our plan coming into this fiscal year, and it continues to fall short of our forecast. On the other hand, despite the not so favorable market environment, we were able to maintain the same level of repeat sales as in the previous fiscal year. We believe that the prospects are clear to some extent, given that titles that have performed well this term, such as Sonic Frontiers, and with the upcoming DLC, we believe that its sales will increase even further. We are also considering sales strategies. New works are scheduled for the Light Dragon series, Hyenas, and more. Please keep your eyes open for upcoming titles. So yeah, bro, like everything is getting a budget boost. So hey, quality all over the board. That's a big W. All right, that's a big W. Yeah, but what's really good is the fact that they honestly know now that they have to increase the budget if they want to maintain a certain level of quality or increase the quality of their games. Okay, because they know if they want better quality, development labor costs will rise, and therefore a bigger budget is required for these major titles. So it's good to see that they finally know what they need to do with their budget, because they've been shooting themselves in the foot. At least on the Sonic side of things, they've been shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to budgets and all that crap. For example, we can take the Sonic movie as an example. Okay, the Sonic movie, you know, the thing was ugly. We cry about it, we get it redesigned, it comes out, and it's bringing in all these new fans, all these new Sonic fans, all these new people into the Sonic franchise. All right, and they're coming in at this certain level of quality. Like, it's a cinema, they see what Sonic's doing in the movie, so, and they know Sonic has games, so they expect a certain level of quality for the Sonic games. If this is how they're treating their movies, then they must be treating their games with the same level of quality, right? But then you come to the games and you play Forces and it's trash, then, you know, you're shooting yourself in the foot. All right, so the movie's good, but your games aren't good. So that's kind of another way to look at it. They've been shooting themselves in the foot. Like, both sides of the coin have to work. They have to be successful so they can feed each other, right? The Sonic movie success helps with the games, and the game success helps with the movies. It goes both ways. However, that is going to be it from me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Sonic Frontiers 2 will be the greatest Sonic game ever created. But until then, peace.